What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back with what else but some more pre-release pack openings. Even in quarantine, I'm able to find some sealed pre-release kits because that's what I do. Amy and I are still here at home, quarantined. We are feeling fine, but we are doing it to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe. We genuinely hope, from both of us here at Geek for All, that you are all doing the same. Keeping safe, keeping healthy, keeping your family and friends safe and healthy. And we understand that we are more fortunate than most in that, we are a couple that produces content. I know a lot of the big YouTubers that work within their own studios and have larger companies and things like that. They are having to close down for obvious reasons. We are going to continue to make content, and not only that, but a nice announcement for during this individual worldwide crisis that we are all dealing with, hopefully again safely and healthily. Amy and I have decided that for the foreseeable future, we cannot guarantee for how long, but because we are having the opportunity to film more, because we are here in our home and we have more opportunities to do that, and so that all of you will have more things to watch from us during this time, we are going to be adding new upload days on our channels, both this channel and the Video Games for All channel. And we will be doing one more upload per week from those. And also, of course, you can stay tuned to the Gluten Free for All channel as well. And hopefully we'll be able to film more things there. I know Amy is super gung-ho about doing that. So without further ado, let's get into this particular opening, and we can... I forgot to do this beforehand, but thankfully it cooperated. That is very kind. Obviously, as you can see, this is a Throne of Eldraine pre-release pack. We are done with our Theros Beyond Death ones, and so I've moved backwards slightly because we have a good number of these still left over. So let's remind ourselves of all the fun things in Throne of Eldraine. The D20 this time, as I roll a 12, is the black D20. Can see that there with the set symbol and all. Very good. Move that off to the side. As always, I do not know if this code for MTG Arena works, but I will leave it on the side just in case, and we will give it away during this video. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I genuinely apologize. I know it's not Throne of Eldraine time, but Throne of Eldraine is still legal, so I don't see why it shouldn't work, but that sure as hell doesn't mean it does. Here is the Midnight Clock, which is our rare foil promo, which is actually pretty sweet looking. Let me see if taking it out of the plastic does anything more beneficial for us. That comes off very easily out of that plastic. Well, at least the plastic opens very easily. There we go. Midnight Clock, as I said. That foiling pattern seems pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. The accents on the clock itself looks really, really nice. And the spires next to it as well. That's really cool. So yeah, there's a Midnight Clock. That could be fun. Let's leave that over there on the side with our rares and stuff. And we will move on to our first pack. If you are new to the channel, I've been told that this looks like me. I don't know that I fully believe it, but I'll continue saying it, I guess, because at least Amy thinks it looks like me. So, we start with a Runaway Together, Merchant of the Veil, Youthful Knight, Queen of Ice, a Smitten Swordmaster, a Garen Brig Carver, Steel Gaze Griffin, a Signpost Scarecrow, Red Cap Raiders, Merfolk Secret Keeper, the bane of many people's limited experience with this format, Shepherd of the Flock, Oakhame Adversary, and a Burning Yard Trainer. And so our rare or mythic is an Outlaw's Merriment mythic. Interesting. It's a Boros mythic. I don't know that I have this card yet, but I've seen it at least once before. So this is an interesting card. It's a nice enchantment. So yeah, there we go. Maybe we play red-white. Midnight Clock is still a thing that we have in our rare slot as well. But yeah, here is Outlaw's Merriment. Behind it, we have Just a Forest and a human... Wow, very cool. So it's the human rogue that you would get from the Outlaw's Merriment that we just opened. That's really cool that it's actually in the same pack. That is not always the case. We have a dragon on this one. And inside of this one, we have, so we already have one mythic. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with a mythic. Why not? We start with a Weaselback Red Cap, Prized Griffin. It's nice to see red and white start off this pack. Mantle of Tides, a Raging Red Cap, Insatiable Appetite, Forever Young, Unexplained Vision, Signpost Scarecrow, come on now, Bake into a Pie. That's a good removal spell, although if we're trying to go red-white, it's not exactly what we want, but it's a great card. Blow Your House Down. Claim the Firstborn is our first uncommon in this pack. Oakheim Ranger is a cool card, and it could be played for quad white. That would be very tough, but it could be done. And Turn into a Pumpkin, also a very good card. And our next rare or mythic is a Wishclaw Talisman. I do not love this card. I'm sure there are some people who do enjoy this card, but I'm not really one of them, so this definitely, in my opinion, doesn't pull me towards black, although that Bake into a Pie that we saw earlier might. Behind Wishclaw Talisman, Justin Island, and an ad card. Boo, ad cards. Oh, I put that on the wrong stack. Okay, we have another dragon on our next pack. Let's see what this one has. This one feels thicker than the other ones. I don't know why. But we start with a Wishful Merfolk. 7 Dwarves. That's our first 7 Dwarves. Outflank, Opt, Rosethorn Halberd, a Foreboding Fruit, Jousting Dummy, Outmuscle. That's a great card. Blow Your House Down number 2. Tournament Grounds. We haven't seen a ton of night payoffs, but this is a good one if you're in that deck. Red and white, notably, are 2 of the 3 night colors, so it's still possible. Drown in the Loch is our second uncommon in this pack. And Order of Midnight. What a great card. It is a knight. It is in black. So yeah, black is actually looking pretty good, to be honest. And our next rare or mythic is a Charming Prince. I don't know that... Well, yeah, I guess we were talking about possibly playing white, so why not? Here is Charming Prince. Behind it, we have... Oh my god! Whoa! Yeah! Quarantine's doing good for us, I tell you what. That is so cool! It's a foil Planeswalker in the Royal Scions. What? So cool. What a kit. That's great. 2 mythics, one's a foil. I am quite pleased. Wow. Leave your hatred or praise in the comments as appropriate. That is so cool. Okay. Foil Royal Scions. That's fantastic. A Plains and a food token. That food looks delicious. Well, it was here anyway to do at this point, but I guess I'll do it out of sheer joy and merriment. Again, if this works, here is the code for MTG Arena. Let's not forget, there's only one use of these codes per account, so if you already used a code from a Throne of Eldraine pre-release pack, this will not work for you. And even if you haven't, I don't know if these still work, but I hope they do, and I hope somebody is able to pick this up. As we usually say with these, if you do get to use this, please leave it in the comments so that a ton of people aren't wasting their time. But we hope that you enjoy, and this is literally the least we could do to thank you all so very much for watching, and we really hope that, especially now, that these videos help you in your time of quarantine. And again, we hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Speaking of the Royal Scions, look, it's Rowan. Let's do it. Okay. Could we splash blue for the Royal Scions if we're going Boros? Or maybe we just go Is It? Anyway, here is a Raging Red Cap again. A Lonesome Unicorn again. So again, starting red-white at the beginning of the pack. Didn't Say Please. That's a fine card. Rimrock Knight is good. Rosethorn Halberd. Foreboding Fruit again. Mystic Sanctuary. Another Merfolk Secret Keeper. That's 2. Fierce Witch Stalker. Whoops. That's cool. We have a Prophet of the Peak. As you saw, we got a peek at our Flaxen Intruder alt art, which is cool, our showcase art for Flaxen Intruder, and it's our first uncommon. We have an Archon of Absolution, that's a fine card, and a Lock Dragon, as I was just calling it a dragon because I didn't exactly remember its name, but we have that on some of our pack arts. And our next rare mythic is Shout outs to our friend Dave over at DAM314 on Twitch. Suffice it to say, this may be one of his favorite cards from this set. I will make sure to share this video with him and see if he has any opinions that he might leave in the comments about that. But anyway, after Dance of the Manse, God, we have a mountain. By the way, we're not playing that card. Sorry, Dave and everybody else. Mountain and an On an Adventure token. Dave loves these as well. This card's gorgeous. The art on this is amazing. We have 2 more packs to go. We have me, I guess. It's one of the Paladins or something. I don't remember his exact name, but that's fine. He's a red card. We have Shining Armor to start. Reaper of Night. Tuinvale Treefolk. Hengewalker. Searing Barrage, that's a great card. Beloved Princess. Charmed Sleep, I like that card as well. Roving Keep. Howl's Moving Castle, Amy loves this one. Dwarven Mine. So if we need a non-basic, we can use Dwarven Mine if we're playing red. Lucky Clover is our first uncommon. We have seen a lot of adventure cards, so it's definitely possible. Red Cap Melee, speaking of good red cards. And a Savvy Hunter. I love this card. I've not seen a ton of cards for the food deck in particular. I mean, we've seen some Foreboding Fruits and stuff, but this card's great, kind of regardless. I've seen some good black and some good green either way, but still. And our rare or mythic is a Vantress Gargoyle. I mean, you know, blue artifacts go well with our Midnight Clock that we got earlier, I guess, because we would just have 2 blue artifacts. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this card, to be honest. You need a lot of things to make it work. If it works very well. But if not, I'm not so sure. Behind it, we have a foil common in Giant Skewer. Very cool. Try to get the foil. The fire looks amazing in foil. This card's not bad either. Not bad at all. If we play black, this card probably gets in. Yeah, it makes food, but it's also good on its own. Behind the Giant Skewer, just a swamp. Although gorgeous art for that swamp. I love that. And a giant token. I like that one as well. We have 1 pack remaining, even though I feel like after we opened the Royal Scions that, you know, this opening was kind of done. As with a lot of our videos, I am more than happy to hear from you what you think we should be playing out of this kit. Like if we were to make a deck, if this were an actual pre-release. Flex your deck making skills. Let us know what you would play. We have Outflanked to start. Didn't Say Please. Because I've seen some good stuff in here. Obviously, not just the mythics. Rosethorn Halberd, Tempting Witch. That's nice. Ooh, a Brimstone Trebuchet. It's the first one, which is unfortunate. We would want more, but we also haven't seen a ton of, like, uncommon and rare knights and stuff. We have a Golden Egg, Tall as a Beanstalk, Vantress Paladin, Idyllic Grange, Lochthwain Gargoyle, a Glass Casket is our first uncommon. Sir Eleonora the Discerning, so there's a uncommon knight, as I was referring to them. And a Mad Ratter for another red uncommon. And our last rare or mythic in this kit is an Opportunistic Dragon. Here's another red rare, so we could go red. It seems like red's pretty good. It seems like black was pretty good too. Can we... You know, do we go red-white? Do we go red-white-black? Who knows? You tell me, like I said, in the comments down below. Behind the Opportunistic Dragon, we have a Forest and a human token that you would get from the Lovestruck Beast. I don't think there's a question as to what I should leave you looking at. Well, let's make sure that it's standing correctly so you can see it, and we will zoom in on it. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. I clearly had an amazing time. This was spectacular. Like I said, I hope that you are all staying safe, happy, healthy. Stay tuned to this channel. Please feel free to subscribe. You will find out when all of our videos come out, including those bonus uploads I was talking about, to keep everybody safe, happy, and entertained. And yeah, tell the people that you know that you care about them. Give them a phone call, send them a message, something like that. It's important for us to all stay together while being apart. So thank you all so very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please leave any and all thoughts, like I said, down in the comments below. Liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing, ring the bell to get those notifications, by the way. You can check out our other channels, like I said, Video Games for All, Gluten Free for All. Those will be popping up on the screen for you to subscribe. You can check out other videos on this channel and those, and we really hope that you enjoy everything and anything that we make on all of these channels. So, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe for Amy. As we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.